In the first day after the complete lockdown of the world, we were really asking ourselves, what are we going to do? What is the solution? Is there a solution for this company to remain? Hello everybody, my name is Camille Huyghues Despointes and I'm the founder of World as a Village. I'm a French serial entrepreneur in education and I'm very happy to share with you my experience on World as a Village. So all this adventure started in 2015 when Penelope, my daughter, she was 14 at this time, and she wanted to go to the United States to discover and have her first trip alone abroad, to discover a country and to improve her English. So at this time, I started to see the offer which was on the market, and I discovered that the market of travel has been revolutionized by offers and more digital and immersive and authentic offers, such as Airbnb or home exchange, for example, and that the market and this tiny part of travel for teens is the Cinderella of the travel industry. Nothing had changed since I was a teen, and it's a long time ago for now. The idea was to create a platform and a solution which was digital and which proposed to families and teenagers an authentic and an immersive experience for teenagers. That's how we created World as a Village. So World as a Village was launched in 2018, by the end of 2018. It is a platform that gathers families from all over the world. It's a community network, so you had to be part of a community. Your community can be your company or the alumni of your business school of your university. It can also be the sports club of one of your teenagers. So all those communities are gathered on World as a Village platform, and all the families can talk to each other and organize directly travel exchange for their teenagers. By the beginning of 2019, we had more than 2,000 families in more than 40 countries. And we started in the first summer to organize travel exchanges between France, Spain, Germany, UK, Argentina, United States, United Kingdom. To be honest, it was really great. We really started to scale this idea and to see families talking to each other, organizing trips and giving this opportunity, because this platform, there were no money exchange between the families. So it was really open to a large part of the population, much 30 to 80% less expensive than any offer on the market. The mission of World as a Village really was talking to lots of teenagers and families, and that was amazing to see this company growing. In January 2020, we had lots of companies ready to launch World as a Village. The traffic on the platform was increasing by over 100%, and we were about to raise our first million to develop and scale World as a Village. And COVID crisis arrived, and the world fell apart. No travel for anybody, no existing reason to exist even more. We were lucky because our business angels were really supportive, the team, the families, and we also entered an incubator and accelerator program in London, and everybody was really supportive. But to be honest, it was, during the first day after the complete lockdown of the world, we were really asking ourselves, what are we going to do? What is the solution? Is there a solution for this company to remain? It was almost like a tsunami. Of course, we were not alone. All the world was like us. So I don't know if you feel better when you say that, when you feel and when you know that you're not alone, but for us, it was really a shock to two months before we were scaling this amazing program, and in a few weeks nothing remained. And so it was unprecedented, but it was unprecedented not only for me, for the rest of the world, but concerning World is a Village. When you have a startup in travel, as you can imagine, of course, you're armless considering the tsunami and the crisis you have to face. There is something that really saved us and helped us to rebound, is that, we had to focus on something to find a solution. So sometimes you do not have any solution. Sometimes you just have to deal with the fact that there is no solution and you have to do something else. And it is really a question that we ask ourselves at this period. Do we have to continue World is a Village? Can we continue World is a Village? And to be honest, we didn't know. But the light at the end of the tunnel was that we focus on the mission of World is a Village. And World is a Village mission is to connect teens all over the globe. And so what we did was to work about solution, fulfilling this mission, this strong mission, because we strongly believe that when you connect teens all over the world, you participate to create a better world, because you fight for diversity, open-mindedness, self-confidence for teenagers. So this mission, or why, was so strong that we had to imagine a solution. So of course it was not easy. All the people of the team did not follow us. I even had, sometimes you have experiences with people which are very painful, because some people in the team decided not to follow us because they were maybe too afraid or have not enough believe in the company and its mission to continue this adventure with us. But with those one who continued with us and who trusted World is a Village, its mission, we finally find an alternative to our first go-to-market and our first solution, which was a homestay and a platform where you can organize exchange for your teens. And we pivot and we added to World is a Village a pen pal network for teenagers, where teenagers could talk to each other, learn to know each other, we created peer-to-peer interaction. We created what we called at World is a Village the digital journey. And this program finally is really an opportunity for World is a Village. And to be honest, I don't know if it's easy to say it now. A few months ago, I don't know if I could say this, but this digital journey, this pen pal network, which is available on our website because travel is still closed for teenagers in 2021. So this program is really good for World is a Village in general, because thanks to this program, thanks to this pivot, I strongly believe that World is a Village is even stronger than it was before, having a digital part and a digital solution, giving the opportunity to more teenagers to talk to each other, and a physical solution which gives the opportunity, when travel will be open again, to see people and to meet people physically. I've recently learned that in Chinese the word crisis means two things. The first one is that it's a crisis, as we all know it, but another thing which means that crisis is also meaning opportunity, and in every difficulty and things you have to come through, there is always an opportunity. This is what I strongly believe. Thank you very much.